നമസ്കാരം. ഇന്നത്തെ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ KTET സൈക്കോളജി ആൻഡ് പെഡഗോജിയിലെ കുറച്ച് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ആണ് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ആദ്യത്തെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, ആസ് പെർ ദ NCF റെക്കമെൻഡേഷൻ ദ ടോട്ടൽ ടൈം ഫോർ ഹോംവർക്ക് ഈസ് ഡാഷ്. ഓപ്ഷൻ സി 4 hours, B 3 hours, C 2 hours, D 0 hours. ആൻസർ C 2 hours. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, Synetics is a technique designed for promoting. Options A creative students, B underachievers, C gifted students, D mentally challenged. Answer A creative students. Teachers use action research for. Options A for the enhancement of theory, B advancement of knowledge, C analytic exploration, D self-reflective inquiry. Answer D self-reflective inquiry. അടുത്ത question, the age of 8th standard students belongs to which stage coined by Jean Piaget? Options A sensory motor, B pre-operational, C formal operational, D concrete operational. Answer C formal operational. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, മൈക്രോ ടീച്ചിങ് ടെക്നിക് വാസ് ഡെവലപ്ഡ് ബൈ. ഓപ്ഷൻസ് എ അലൻ, ബി നൊവാക്, സി ബ്രൂണർ, ഡി ഫ്ലാൻഡർ. ആൻസർ എ അലൻ. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, സ്മിത്ത് ഈസ് എ 10th standard student and according to Piaget, Smith is in a stage of thinking which is called. Options A formal operations, B concrete operations, C assimilation, D adaptation. Answer A formal operations. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, which one is not an example of negative reinforcement? Options A studying for an exam to avoid getting a poor grade, B studying for an exam to get an higher grade, C taking aspirin to get relief from headache, D rushing home in the winter to get out of the cold. Answer B studying for an exam to get a higher grade. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, which one is not the publication year of 4 national curriculum frameworks by NCERT in India? Options A 1975, B 1990, C 2000, D 2005. Answer B 1990. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, Vygotsky's socio-cultural theory suggests that a child's most important discoveries are guided by. Options A peers, B school, C adult acting as tutors, D both peers and adult acting as tutors. Answer C adult acting as tutors. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, select the most suitable expansion for TAT by Morgan and Murray. Options A teaching aptitude test, B teaching ability test, C thematic apperception test, D thematic aptitude test. Answer C thematic apperception test. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, the process whereby a response is made for frequent through reinforcement is called. Options A operant conditioning, B classical conditioning, C negative conditioning, D positive conditioning. Answer A operant conditioning. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, which of the following is the correct order for Brunner's stages of cognitive development? Options A inactive, iconic, creative, B iconic, symbolic, inactive, C inactive, symbolic, iconic, D inactive, iconic, symbolic. Answer D inactive, iconic, symbolic. അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, which of the following helps to find out the student's learning process and learning problems? Options A achievement test, B. Diagnostic evaluation. C. Summative evaluation. D. Formative evaluation. Answer B. Diagnostic evaluation. At the question, in Gagner's multiple discrimination, learning is facilitated through options A. Reinforcement of correct responses. B. Presentation of stimuli in chain order. C. Promotion and separation of stimuli from responses. D. Discrimination between stimuli and responses. Answer C. Promotion and separation of stimuli from responses. At the question, the educational objective that does not come under cognitive domain of Bloom's taxonomy is options A. Application. B. Analysis. C. Coordination. D. Synthesis. Answer C. Coordination. At the question, who is the originator of branching programming of instruction? Options A. Norman A. Crowder. B. B.F. Skinner. C. Thomas P. Gilbert. D. E.L. Thorndike. Answer A. Norman C. Crowder. At the question, adjusting the teaching according to individual differences is called options A. Remedial instruction. B. Differential instruction. C. Reflective teaching. D. Active teaching. Answer B. Differential instruction. At the question, inductive thinking model of Hilda Taba belongs to which family of teaching model? Options A. Information processing family. B. Personal family. C. Social family. D. Behavioral systems family. Answer A. Information processing family. At the question, scale down teaching encounter in class size and time is known as options A. Supplementary teaching. B. Team teaching. C. Micro teaching. D. Peer teaching. Answer C. Micro teaching. At the question, a specific learning disability that affects reading and related language based processing skills can be called options A. Dysgraphia. B. Dyslexia. C. Dyscalculia. D. Dyspraxia. Answer B. Dyslexia. At the question, a teaching technique especially used in teachers' pre-service education to train them teaching skills systematically is dash. Options A. Team teaching. B. Micro teaching. C. Models of teaching. D. Shared teaching. Answer B. Micro teaching. At the question, the ability to come up with new ideas through a mental process of connecting existing concepts. Options A. Motivation. B. Creativity. C. Intelligence. D. Interest. Answer B. Creativity.